Hey, well, good day and welcome to another edition of Lumberjack Logic. I'm your host, Neil Johnson. So excited to be with you today. I've got a 10-second delay, so I just got to go over here and pause something really quick because I always have to have this pulled up in the background. But folks, this is huge. I am so excited. I think I found the story of the day here. This is just awesome. So now I just have to hit the old pause button here. And perfect. All right. We are rocking and rolling. All right. I did that right. Can you believe it? I did it right. Please smash that like, light up the chat with where you're from. Let's build this because this story is flipping huge. I'm so excited. Like there's stories. I mean, I search and I try to find stories. And sometimes you just get something kind of dropped in your lap. I'm out, perusing the web, and then I end up on some obscure source, and this comes together. Now, just so you know, I am broadcasting this to two channels simultaneously, both my Lumberjack Logic and my Neil Johnson channel. So it's good to see you all on. I see William Archibald on. I see Tennessee's in the house. We got Illinois. Illinois, that's just so great. I mean, you people have it so rough out there. I mean, not that we don't have a rough in Minnesota, but we've got, who else? We got Las Vegas in the house. What else? We got West Hollywood, California. Help, he says. Help in West Hollywood, California. Thank you. Please keep lighting that chat up. Please keep smashing that like button. I'm going to throw this up here too. Really does help, to move the stream up. And by all means, folks, if you have not subscribed to the channel, subscribe and share this one out. This is going to be great. This is like dropped in the lap for the Gateway Pundit. I think they should run with this story. Okay, so before I get into that real quickly, as the stream's building, we're up to 100 here. I'd like to get this up to a couple hundred here before I drop the big bomb. But so if you're joining this late and you just want to get to the news, just jump a couple minutes ahead. It's no big deal. But I wanna tell you a couple things. One, my merchandise store is, oh my gosh, folks, you're gonna love this stuff. Some of the stuff I can't eat. I don't even think I could show the images over here, and I won't. Okay. But the merchandise store is at lumberjacklogicsshow.com. Okay, really cool T-shirts and hats that I've got going up, and hand-thrown pottery mugs. It's really cool, but there'll only be 50 of those. It's a limited run because I'm actually having a local potter put these together for me, so that's gonna be really cool. So if you want some merchandise and the coolest T-shirts you're gonna find. They're awesome, and some really cool sayings, some stuff I came up with that I'm really excited about. Gave me my creative bent. So that's out there, lumberjacklogicsshow.com. Look, I've been consistently getting demonetized by YouTube, and it seems like anything I do that covers the school boards right now is one that gets demonetized. I'm even careful with my word choices. I do not do graphic stuff. I just don't, I don't speak that way, just in nature, because a lot of kids I know watch my show. So that's that, but they're still doing it. So if you want to get some Christmas gifts, please do that. Also, my photography website will be up today. That's neiljohnsonphotos.com. If you need some Christmas gifts. But then you can always go to mypillow.com, enter promo code Lumberjack to save up to 66%. freedomhillcoffee.com, enter promo code Lumberjack to save 10%. And every sale, they give me a percentage of that. So that's how that works. So thank you so much. I see we're up to about 200 here. Thank you, everyone, for joining here on the stream. Again, it's on two channels, so you're going to see it around a couple of things. Good to see Populist Revolt on. If you guys do not know, go into the description, go to populistrevolt.com's website, and you can contact every state legislature. She also posts some great news. So I just want to share that with you. They do have a YouTube channel as well. Okay, I'm going to get right into this here now, and we're going to get rolling. And it is going to build just a little bit, so I'm going to share a couple things that build to this story. But what I found, oh, this is so cool. I'm just jacked about this. I really am. I know it here, and it's going to start with this screen. We're going to get rid of that one, and we're going to go back here. Okay, so I know you guys have all heard about the NSBA, National School Boards Association. I mean, you kind of have to have your head under a rock right now not to hear that. I'm going to just show you a couple things on their website, then I'm going to get to the next piece of this. I've got a bunch of links up here. Okay, so look at this. The White House announces plans to make things available for younger children. Isn't that exciting? And and then left off line. It goes into some of this stuff, and they say they are the leading advocate for public education. Well, they're not only the leading advocate for that, folks. I'm going to show you something. I'm going to come back to something on their website, but first, let's move ahead. Okay, at this point, we are now up to 22 states that have left the NSBA. Okay, now it started with Pennsylvania. Okay. But the big bomb is coming. Just you stick with me on this. Ohio, Missouri, Pennsylvania school board groups. Actually, I shared that map on my thumbnail there, and you could see that the blue map with all the states. And we have North Dakota, Montana, Idaho, Wyoming, Missouri, and so on, Texas, Florida. All these states leaving the NSBA. Even, you're not going to believe this, even some East Coast states have left it, okay? This is huge. 22. We are almost half the states now that have left the NSBA. But you should see where this pushback is taking us, because this is where the win comes in, okay? First, let me go to just a couple points out of this article. God, I'm so jacked about this. Okay, so they left directly due to the letter likening parents to you-know-what, okay? The Ohio, Missouri, and Pennsylvania, this is a National Review, and Pennsylvania School Board Associations have terminated their membership with the NSBA after the national group failed to consult them before requesting the investigation of parents. Yes, it is so terrible. On Tuesday, folks, I'm going to have a lot more to say to this. I'm going to kind of continue this off on locals, so it just doesn't, it's been dealing as a creator over here, trying to bring you the news has been difficult. So if you have not, I'm going to make a plea with you here right now, and maybe my mods can share this as well. But I'm going to just put up here lumberjack logic.locals.com. Don't worry, I'm still going to get you the main part of the story, but there's just going to be something that I can't cover. Okay. So there it is, lumberjacklogic.locals.com. Go over there, because I'm going to have a little bit more to say to that. I'm going to do a live over there as soon as I'm done with this. Okay, but on Tuesday, the Ohio group sent a statement to Chip Slavin, the director of NSBA, ending its affiliation with the national organization. The Ohio chapter cited the NSBA's unilateral decision to write an open letter to the Biden administration likening parents to you-know-what as its justification for making the split, saying they would have objected had they been consulted. And that's what these other states are saying too. 22 states now. The withdrawal is a direct result of the letter sent by you to President Joe Biden late last month, the OSBA. So that's Ohio. The letter purported to be sent on behalf of state associations and school board members across the nation. The assertion could not be further from the truth. OSBA was not notified, nor were we asked for our thoughts on the matter. So this is where NSBA has gone. Okay, they act like the federal government. Okay, but now Rokita continues leading. So this is in Indiana. Okay, Rokita continues leading multi-state coalition to hold accountable. Following successful leadership of the coalition and winning an apology. So they have apologized now. You do realize this. NSBA has apologized. Okay, Indiana Attorney General Todd Rokita took further action with other states to hold the Biden administration accountable for colluding with the NSBA to threaten the First Amendment rights of parents. Check this statement out. It's so awesome. The role of parents in the education upbringing of their children is paramount. It's critical that we protect their liberties under the Constitution to fulfill their God-given responsibilities. And for me, this remains a top priority. Each new fact that arises in this saga puts the Biden administration in a worse light, Attorney General Rokita said. We already knew the White House used a faulty premise to justify its attack against parents. Now we learn the White House solicited the fabrication of that premise in the first place. So this is what's been going on. Okay, the pushback is getting huge. Wait, did you see what happened? Oh, this is okay. I know I'm building. I'm sorry. I have to build this because it's just so awesome. Okay, now I'm going to take you to the New York Post. Now, does the Biden administration? No, they're tone deaf because they have now named the NSBA chief who penned the letter to a federal post. the Biden administration has tapped the president of the NSBA, who penned a letter to President Biden, you know, with the comparing them to you know what, for a position on the federal board setting policy for students' performance. Viola Garcia was named by Education Secretary Miguel Cardona to sit on the National Assessment Governing Board, which was established in 1988 and oversees and sets policy for the National Assessment of Education Progress. The board, also known as the nation's report card, examines student performance on a number of subjects and reports on their achievement. Okay, so this is how tone deaf the Biden administration is. Smash that like, folks. Please smash that like. Get this out here. Share this. Okay, because I can't wait to drop the bomb. The 26-member governing board is responsible for deciding which subjects NAEP assesses. So they appoint her to this position. And there's your favorite and mine, right? Yes, who will not answer questions about whether or not the FBI happened to be in the Capitol and infiltrated and instigating on J6. Okay, yes, I mean, you can watch him in his congressional testimony. I don't have time to do a story on that today, but yes, it's quite revealing, quite telling. Okay, now, so that's out of the New York Post. This is where it gets good. Are you guys ready for me to drop the bomb? Because this is so freaking awesome. This is right off the NSBA's website. Check it out. You think the pushback's getting bad? Check this out. NSBA Equity Symposium West, October 22nd to 23rd, 2021, Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Look at it right here. The National School Boards Association has decided to terminate Equity Symposium West. This decision was made in collaboration with the Oklahoma School Board Association. Now, they have not withdrawn from NSBA, but I'll guarantee you it's coming, because now the Oklahoma has said, heck with you. We recognize, look, this just happened, okay? We recognize that the timing of this decision is inconvenient, and we apologize to you. Full refunds will be processed within 30 business days. Remember to contact the Omni Oklahoma City Hotel directly to terminate reservation, and so on. Okay, the pushback is getting so bad because you realize, folks, what's going on here, okay, with issues that I obviously can't talk about here on this platform that took place in Virginia there at the school, because that's all part of the cover-up of this very subject. And now they've had to cancel it. The pushback, the blowback is getting so bad. And folks, I want you to think about this. Think about this. Why are they doing it? Why are they doing it? Make sure, please, go to lumberjacklogic.locals.com. Just sign up. It's free. Okay, I am going to continue. I've got some really some commentary I need to cover. It's just not approved over here. I can't do it. I mean, folks, you do not know the messages I've got going back and forth with the powers that be. Okay, I'm trying to utilize this for those of you who are still over here, and it really is a phenomenal sharing platform. But I cannot cover everything here. So if you want some of that stuff, and I am going to do a live immediately following this, and I've got some commentary on this that's going to be a little bit maybe, well, it's just going to be more open, the dialogue. So please do smash that like, get this one to subscribe. Also, so this is huge though, folks. The pushback is so bad that they have now canceled this because they want no coverage of it. Okay, this is canceling cancel culture. They were trying to cancel parents, and now they are canceling the event about the very issue that the parents were upset about because of what it resulted in. Okay? This, I just, when we can win in this way and get that kind of pushback, folks, I don't want to understate that. Please subscribe if you haven't. Share the content around. Real quickly here, this is, I want to know what you guys think on this. Please light up the chat right now. Tell me what you think of this. Do you guys get this? We have just by virtue of the pushback canceled this event. We didn't cancel it. They cancel it because they can't handle the pushback, because what's happening is these local school boards are realizing that people are then pulling their kids from school. They're out, okay? They're yanking them out, which is then affecting what? The pocketbook, the bottom line of these schools, okay? Edina, Minnesota is on. Hi, Jim from Edina, Minnesota. You guys are gonna have to work on your schools down there too. But this is what we can make happen. Do you guys get this? I mean, please light in the chat. Do you think this is as big of a deal as I do? I think this is massive. They have just canceled their equity symposium, okay? Simply because too many states are then leaving. And hey, Oklahoma, where that's awesome, where it's getting canceled. Bumblebee's on. This is so great. Thank you. Yes, it is so awesome. Good, somebody gets it. Okay. Let's see what else. Who else got some comments on here? I gotta get down here. Parents need to be in classrooms, right? And they don't want them in the classrooms. But see, the problem is now this is absolutely a monster story, and I'm gonna go into greater depth. Okay, lumberjacklogic.locals.com. I'll put it up again. I'll do that right after this. Sorry, locals.com. Okay, and the cancellation stemmed from safety concerns. That's classic. Well, there was obviously some safety concerns in Virginia. Exactly. So this is absolutely monster. Okay. I know Bumblebee's actually been working on a court case here in Minnesota with the schools. So that's big too. They're terrified of losing money. The public pressure is getting to them. They cannot handle the exposure. Okay, they cannot handle the exposure. So I'm really excited about this. For those who didn't see too, Rumble purchased Locals yesterday. So there's going to be some new things, and then that's going to allow the content to then be spread on both platforms with one upload, is my understanding. So my Rumble's channel will get more active. So here's the thing. This is running on 2 channels. A lot more people are watching on my main channel than will be on the Lumberjack Logic. There's 330 people on, but they're split between 2 channels. Oh gosh, yeah, Merrick Garland got humiliated again. Okay, they both got notices from the affidavits mamas and Dave Jose. Dave's been doing great work getting that out. And I'm gonna have to have Dave on again here in the near future. It's hard to get everything done here, but you can homeschool people. You can homeschool. You can pull. This is what they understand. They understand money. So our vote with our dollar is one of the biggest things we can do right now. Okay, and it leads to things of this nature. I'm going to remove this. So this is right off the NSBA website. If you want to go check that out. Okay. People are pushing back. Things are happening. Remember, lumberjacklogicshow.com. The merchandise will be up later today, and I've even got hand-thrown mugs. I don't know if I'll have pictures of those, if those will be up there yet, but all the T-shirts will be. Just phenomenal T-shirts, really cool things that I came up with on my own. Dealing with these and dealing with this, and I mean, just really cool stuff. So I mean, I really am excited to show that to you. You can look for Christmas. So this channel just here on monetization is just in the tank right now. They just it really is. It's so funny on fully monetized videos with 20,000 views that have $5 in revenue. Come on, they're really trying to work against me over here, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to keep doing what I do. Okay, don't worry. I'm not going to just like roll over and quit. But it does change. It does change because you're not allowed to devote as much time, especially when you got 7 kids and you got work and you got to provide and all of that. So just want to let you know that. Also, you can go to neiljohnsonphotos.com. That'll be up later today. It is not, it's up right now, but it's not working. So you can go check stuff out on it if you want to. You can probably see some things out there. Unless the guy's working on it and that's pulled. So those 2, lumberjacklogicshow.com, neiljohnsonphotos.com, and always mypillow.com. Enter promo code lumberjack, save up to 66%, support 2 patriots for the price of 1. And Freedom Hill Coffee is the same way. Man, he supports veteran causes. He does all that. Go get some of his coffee. It's fantastic coffee. It's awesome. So, and then we have also, I've got that link in the description, an affiliate link for My Patriot Supply. It's not just food too. If you need other emergency supplies, like you can order some cooking stoves and that kind of thing off of there. So that's it. Bumblebee asked me if I'm ready for deer season. Bumblebee, we've already gotten our deer. We got our elk. We got our deer. We went out west, and so yeah, we're ready. It's done. Yeah, it's delicious coffee. Constitution Vet also has a promo code for that. Feel free to use his promo code too. But it is it's great. So I just want to thank you all for joining me on this quick live stream. It's phenomenal news. Cancel culture being canceled. All right. I love you all. Peace out. Remember, subscribe and share.